Hey guys, it's Mr. Bizelat here. It is Monday, I believe it is the 23rd of March. We are just doing a quick what's sold. Obviously, it's a little bit later in the day, so we've already shipped out all of our Facebook orders, which were big box lots and heavy books and stuff like that, which we had to clear off the table before we could start pulling items. This is not everything. As of this morning, we had 93 orders on eBay, 4 orders on Amazon, and about 27 boxes of stuff that we'd sold on Facebook. But I'm giving you guys just a quick update. Sales are down overall on a daily basis due to this whole apocalypse whatever's going on. But, overall, I can't complain. We're still having sales, still making a little bit of money. And I just wanted to show you guys we sold a lot of press photos and wire photos of all kinds of different subject matter. As you guys can see, there's a government report from 1840 there. That's an 1860s steel engraving, sold for around $25, I believe. Most of the photos sold in the $13 to $15 range. Another government report, I believe I took 20 on that one. 3 Titanic photos over there going to France. Here's some other press photos, and then come down here and we have more and more photos. Harry Blackstone the Magician, there's a couple of those. Charles Manson photos, some sports, more vintage sports, civil defense cars, and on top of that we have packages right here that were packed for shipping today. And this bin was full, and we had a table full this morning. Sold a lot of rock and roll concert posters over the weekend. I believe the total for the 92 or 93 orders was $2,658. But this is just to show you guys, don't sleep on photography in general if they're interesting. These are a little better than normal photography just because only newspapers and media sources were able to get these specific photos. I know underneath this one, there are 2 really old casino gambling chips that we sold. This is also from a casino, the Nevada Palace, that sold. I believe we shipped out the other poker chip. Yeah. And we had a lot of makeup also sold, and lotions, and I think there was a little bit of shampoo that sold as well. So we've already shipped a good 40 items, not counting the 27 or 28 boxes that we shipped for Facebook. We have another auction today, another live auction on Facebook today from 5 until 7 p.m. on the Backers Vintage Ephemera group page as our happy hour auction. So that'll have a few things. I'll actually walk you guys over just so that you can see that. Today's video is going to be pretty short. It's dreary outside and there's a whole bunch of stuff to do. These are all tray lots from our Facebook auctions. So one of my YouTube subscribers wound up buying, I believe, most of this pile is his. So kind of cool and definitely appreciated. We sold that box on Facebook as a lot. And those up there are sold. And then that's an order of sheet music. You can see we sold that for 100. So vintage, really early sheet music. Here. So some of it's beautiful. So this is all like 1800, like 1880s to like 1913. sheet music. So I sold that tray lot for $100. And then over here is what we're going to be selling today. We're going to have some non-sports cards. There's actually a little thing of records, some PC games. There's some stamps, which, you know, obviously I knew they were worth at least face value, but apparently they have some more value than that for unused stamp blocks from the 60s and 50s. So there's a bunch of those. Just trying to give you guys an idea. So we're going to have non-sports cards in today's auction. We're going to have some tray lots of ephemera, the 3 PC games, some vintage movie photos or music photos, New Kids on the Block programs, some old magazines down in the bottom from the 1940s, non-sports cards, and then we're going to do this tote, which is all stamp albums filled with stamps. So that'll be in today's auction. And then once we're done with that little area today, I'm going to come over and I'm going to start grabbing from the Rhode Island truck that I purchased of ephemera, and we're just going to carry a box in front of camera, and I'm going to make tray lots out of the boxes. So I won't know what's going into the tray lots, and we're going to start bidding at $5 with no reserve, and then we can ship most of it media mail. But so we're going to have a lot of that type of stuff. Like this looks like a really good box, actually. So these are really old photos and movie posters mixed, and lots of interesting movie items inside. So that's one of the boxes from the Rhode Island load. And then there's, there's another box. You can see how much dust is sitting on it. These look like these are 1860s engravings that have been matted and boarded. So we might throw some of those in tonight's auction. Pretty cool. The 1861 war. Lots of Civil War, it looks like. And then some ads. There you go, Argyle sock. So we're going to have quite a bit of stuff for tonight's auction. We'll run for at least 2 hours, maybe 2.5. And hopefully that gives you guys some inspiration to get out there and don't just focus on one platform. Make sure that you are, spreading the love to a couple platforms just in case anything ever happens, so that you can, find your niche and have more eyes on your merchandise to sell. I do want to say that I appreciate everybody who's been helping me along the way on the YouTube journey, and I hope people find these videos informative. I know a lot of people don't think of photography and ephemera when they are out buying at yard sales and flea markets. I will say you can fit thousands of photos in a box, and if you average $1 a photo when you sell them, if they're of some interest and they are a long haul item, you can generally buy a box of 1,000 photos for under $100 to make a 10x on your money if the photos are decent. And it is a long haul. I love photographs, so I buy a ton of them all the time. Anytime I can get large quantities, I buy them. So, as Mr. Buyslot goes and, our YouTube presence, if you guys are out at yard sales and you don't want to deal in photos, you guys are welcome to Instagram message me, show me a box, say, hey, look, it's $50 here. Would you give me 100 plus shipping? And I can say yes or no. There's a way for you guys to make money and us help you do so. I do look forward to helping people. We are getting really close to our 1,000 subscriber mark. Once we hit that, we are going to be offering out wholesale lots and wholesale boxes and mystery boxes to our subscribers with a 3x value. So if you pay 100, the value is going to be 300. and that way you can more than double up after fees, and hopefully that will help your businesses grow, and it'll help me eliminate some of my gigantic death piles, according to everyone. We have more inventory coming in weekly, so I'm hoping to be able to share all of that with you guys as our business progresses and we venture out into the world of YouTube and Instagram and more Facebook. So hopefully this video was informative for everyone. I hope everybody is being safe, and if you're staying home, you're finding something to do productive for your business. If you need to go to your storage, pick up stuff to bring home and list, do so. And just, treat each other the way you want to be treated in, the times that we're having now. It should bring the world a little closer together, hopefully. And, we're here all the time, and we're going to continue to pump out content. Even if I get stuck at home, I'm going to make some kind of interesting content, if that's me dressing up as a superhero and playing with the kids, whatever we have to do. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Mr. Buys-A-Lot signing off, and make sure you guys hit the thumbs up and subscribe, share our videos, and tell your friends, because the sooner we hit 1,000 subs, the sooner we are going to make inventory available to our subscribers. Mr. Buys-A-Lot signing off.